Sally Field was born in Pasadena, California on November 6, 1946, into a family already connected to the entertainment world. Her mother, Margaret Field, was an actress, and her stepfather, Jock Mahoney, worked as a stuntman and actor, exposing her early to the realities of Hollywood life. Despite these connections, her childhood was not particularly glamorous or easy. She grew up in a blended household that often brought emotional complexity and instability, shaping her shy and introspective personality. Field has described herself as a sensitive child who often struggled with insecurity, yet she also possessed a natural spark that hinted at her future as a performer. Living in Los Angeles placed her near the industry, but her path was not handed to her. Instead, she had to navigate personal challenges and build confidence gradually. These early experiences would later inform the emotional depth she brought to her acting career. Breakthrough in television. Sally Field's entry into professional acting came through television, where her charisma quickly made her stand out. After graduating from Birmingham High School in Van Nuys, she auditioned for roles that would soon define her early fame. Her first major breakthrough came in 1965 with the sitcom Gidget, in which she played an energetic teenage surfer. Though the show lasted only one season, it introduced her to national audiences and highlighted her comedic timing and natural warmth. Her success in Gidget led to another iconic television role in The Flying Nun, which ran from 1967 to 1970. As Sister Bertrille, a light-hearted nun who could mysteriously fly, Field became a household name. While the series was popular, she later felt constrained by these cheerful roles, as they limited her artistic range. Nevertheless, this period established her as a recognizable television star and set the stage for her transformation into a serious actress. Transition from sitcom stardom. Despite her popularity in light television comedies, Sally Field became increasingly aware that she was being typecast. Audiences loved her bubbly and innocent characters, but she felt restricted by the lack of dramatic depth in the roles offered to her. As she matured as both a performer and an individual, she began to question whether she could transition beyond the image of a cheerful television star. This internal conflict marked an important turning point in her career. She wanted to be taken seriously as an actress capable of portraying complex emotional experiences. The pressure to redefine herself pushed her to seek training and new opportunities outside of mainstream sitcom work. This desire for transformation was not easy in an industry that often resists change, especially for young actresses. However, Field's determination and willingness to evolve became central to her long-term success in Hollywood, setting her apart from many contemporaries. Training and dramatic reinvention. In pursuit of more meaningful roles, Sally Field made a decisive shift in her career by studying acting with Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio. This training introduced her to a disciplined, emotionally driven approach that emphasized authenticity and psychological depth. The experience marked a clear break from her earlier television persona and forced her to explore more vulnerable and complex emotional territory. Field embraced this process with seriousness, learning to access deeper layers of character motivation and emotional truth. As her skills developed, she gained confidence in pursuing roles that demanded intensity rather than charm alone. This reinvention was not immediate or easy, but it gradually reshaped how casting directors and audiences perceived her. She was no longer seen as simply a former sitcom star, but as an actress capable of dramatic transformation. This period laid the foundation for the critically acclaimed performances that would define her next career phase. Sybil and critical recognition. Sally Field's performance in the 1976 television film Sybil became a defining moment in her career. Portraying a young woman diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder required her to embody multiple personalities, each with distinct emotional and behavioral patterns. The role demanded extraordinary focus, range, and psychological sensitivity. Field fully committed to the challenge, delivering a performance that stunned critics and audiences alike. Her transformation was so complete that it permanently altered her professional reputation. She received an Emmy Award for her work, and Hollywood began to view her in an entirely new light. No longer limited to comedic or lighthearted roles, she had proven her ability to handle deeply complex dramatic material. Sybil became a turning point that opened doors to major film opportunities and established her as a serious dramatic actress. It marked the beginning of a sustained period of critical recognition and artistic growth. Norma Rae and Oscar success. Sally Field's rise to film stardom reached a peak with Norma Rae in 1979, where she portrayed a determined textile worker who becomes a union activist. The role required a grounded, emotionally powerful performance that reflected working-class struggles and personal resilience. Field delivered a portrayal that was both raw and inspiring, capturing the character's courage and vulnerability with precision. The film resonated widely with audiences and critics, elevating her status in Hollywood. Her performance earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress, solidifying her place among the industry's elite performers. Her emotional Oscar acceptance speech became iconic, symbolizing her long journey toward recognition and acceptance. The success of Norma Rae not only validated her artistic reinvention but also demonstrated her ability to carry socially meaningful, character-driven films. It remains one of the most significant milestones in her career and a defining moment in her legacy. Career momentum. Throughout the 1980s, Sally Field continued to expand her career with a series of acclaimed performances across both film and television. She took on roles that highlighted emotional strength, vulnerability, and resilience, further establishing her versatility. In Places in the Heart, she delivered a deeply moving performance that earned her a second Academy Award. She also starred in Steel Magnolias, where she portrayed a mother coping with profound emotional challenges, adding another memorable role to her filmography. During this decade, she also gained widespread public attention for her collaborations and relationship with Burt Reynolds, particularly in films such as Smokey and the Bandit. While her personal life attracted media interest, her professional achievements remained central to her reputation. Field consistently chose roles that emphasized strong female perspectives, reinforcing her identity as a powerful and adaptable actress capable of balancing commercial success with artistic depth. Family life and motherhood. Sally Field's personal life has been deeply shaped by her role as a mother, which she has often described as one of her most important identities. Her first marriage to Stephen Craig resulted in 2 sons, Peter and Eli, both of whom later pursued creative careers in writing and filmmaking. After their separation, she had a 3rd son, Sam, with producer Alan Greisman. Throughout her career, Field worked to balance the demands of Hollywood with the responsibilities of raising her children. She has spoken openly about the difficulties of maintaining stability while managing a high-profile acting career. Despite these challenges, she remained closely involved in her sons' lives, supporting their personal and professional development. Her children have gone on to achieve success in their respective fields, and Field has frequently expressed pride in their accomplishments. Her commitment to motherhood has remained a consistent and grounding force throughout her life. Later career and television return. In the later stages of her career, Sally Field demonstrated remarkable longevity by returning to television and continuing to take on diverse roles. Her performances in series such as ER and Brothers and Sisters introduced her to new audiences and earned her additional awards and critical praise. She also appeared in significant films, including Forrest Gump, where she played the protagonist's mother, and Lincoln, portraying Mary Todd Lincoln in a role that earned her an Academy Award nomination. Even as she aged, Field continued to seek out complex characters that challenged her creatively. She also expanded her artistic presence into theater, including stage performances that highlighted her dramatic range. This period reinforced her reputation as an actress who could remain relevant across decades in a rapidly changing industry. Her continued success demonstrated both adaptability and enduring talent, securing her place as a long-standing figure in American entertainment. Memoir and personal reflections. In 2018, Sally Field released her memoir In Pieces, offering a deeply introspective look at her life and career. The book explored her childhood, rise to fame, personal relationships, and emotional struggles. She wrote candidly about insecurity, self-doubt, and the pressures of maintaining a public image while navigating private challenges. Her reflections revealed the emotional complexity behind her public success and provided readers with a more intimate understanding of her journey. The memoir also addressed her experiences in Hollywood, including the difficulties of working in a competitive and often demanding industry. Critics praised the book for its honesty and emotional clarity, noting its thoughtful portrayal of resilience and vulnerability. By sharing her personal story, Field reinforced her reputation as someone willing to confront difficult truths. The memoir strengthened her connection with audiences and added a literary dimension to her already accomplished career. Controversial. Set tensions with Tommy Lee Jones. One of the most widely discussed anecdotes from Sally Field's career involves her difficult working relationship with Tommy Lee Jones during the production of Back Roads. Field has spoken openly about the tension that developed between them, describing a fundamental clash in personality and acting style. She characterized Jones as intensely serious and often difficult to work with, which created a strained atmosphere.